Hi, my name is Vishvak and I'm one of the co-organizers for the Visual Dialog Challenge this year. My talk is divided into three sections. In the first section, I'll first briefly introduce the Visual Dialog task, metrics, and the challenge. In the second section, I'm going to announce the winners. In the third section, I'm going to share some analysis of the winning team's entry and also share some insights from this year's challenge. The Visual Dialog task is the following. Given an image, a natural language dialog history, and a follow-up question, the model has to generate a free-form natural language answer. We have a large-scale dataset for this task consisting of human-to-human dialogues on around 120,000 images from Coco sourced from Amazon Mechanical Turk. And for evaluation, we provide 100 answer options for each follow-up question consisting of nearest neighbors, popular and random answers from the dataset, along with the ground truth answer provided by the human. Models are to rank these 100 answer options and are evaluated on retrieval metrics such as mean rank of the ground truth answer, mean reciprocal rank, etc. Here's an example from the dataset. For this image, the caption is three elephants next to one another near a blue body of water. And the dialogue history is as shown on the slide. And the follow-up question is, are there any people? To which the ground truth answer is no. Here's what the list of answer options looks like. We note that some of the answer options, including nope, not that can be seen, I don't see any, etc., are accurate too. A concern with the evaluation procedure described earlier is that the evaluation does not account for multiple correct answers and only considers a single ground truth answer per question. To address this, a couple of years back, we collected dense answer annotations on the test set. These dense annotations contain fine-grained relevance scores for each answer option, thereby allowing the evaluation to account for multiple correct answers. We also introduced a metric that takes these dense relevance scores into account, NDCG. In previous iterations of this challenge, we selected the winners by taking all submissions by their performance on the NDCG metric and selected the team with the highest NDCG score as the winner. This year, we first rank all the submissions by their NDCG score and their MRR score, respectively, and this gives us two separate rankings, one for NDCG and one for MRR. We then average the rank of each submission across these two lists. We then rank all the submissions with their average rank, and the team with the best rank is the winner. This ranking process rewards teams for both high NDCG and MRR scores. It is now time to announce the winners. This year we received more than 300 submissions across all phases, including 34 submissions to the challenge with 11 participating teams. And the winner is Technion. Their entry had an NDCG score of 73.35 and an MRR score of 70.42. We would like to congratulate them for winning the challenge, and they would be awarded $10,000 in GCP credit. To briefly summarize the winning approach, they ensemble a strong NDCG model and a strong MRR model. Each model predicts a ranking of answers for each question in VQA-Dial. The ranks from the strong NDCG model are then meshed with ranks from the strong MRR model with a bunch of non-parametric rules. To find out more, please check out the slides and the talk from the winners. I want to shift gears and talk about some of the analysis of the winning team's entry and also share some insights we have learned from looking at the submissions this year. The top 10 teams based on their NDCG scores are as follows. We have VD-BERT with a score of 75.92, SES 100M with a score of 75.86, MReal Lab with 75.7, La La Land with 75.04, Taufik with 73.87, Idan SC with 73.49, Technion with 73.35, VQA-Dial BERT with 63.34, FGA Leo with 56.07, and M with 40.5. We also note that compared to last year, the highest NDCG score went up by around a percentage point and a half. The top 10 teams based on their MRR scores are as follows. We have Technion with 70.42, Iran SE with 69.8, FGLEO with 69.59, VQA-Dial Bert with 68.79, Taufik with 65.12, Emreal Lab with 64.12, SES 100M with 63.84, La La Land with 60.44, VD Bert with 51.84, and M with 48.64. We note here that compared to last year, the highest MRR score went up by a little less than a percentage point. The top 10 teams based on the ranking process this year are as follows. We have Technion, IDAN SC, SES 100M, Emreal Lab, VD Bert, Taufik, FGLEO, La La Land, VQA-Dial Bert, and M. If we were to use the same process last year to pick winners, that is, average ranks across NDCG and MRR metrics, the winning team would have been DL61. DL61 received a score of 59.88 on NDCG and 66.72 on MRR. We see that compared to DL61, both the NDCG and the MRR scores improved significantly, with NDCG going up by 13.47 points and MRR going up by around 3.7 points. These visualizations show that while performance has improved by just around 1% if we consider the best model on each metric individually, there has been significant improvement if we evaluate the same approach on both metrics, which is great. Let us now look at the plot which looks at the rank of the ground truth answers on the vertical axis, so lower is better, versus the length of the answer options in terms of the number of words on the horizontal axis. We see that the winning model does significantly better on longer answer options as compared to last year's winners. This is great progress. Looking at the NDCG breakdown of the most common questions grouped by their 2 grams, we see that there is not much of an improvement between the current winners and the previous across question types. However, looking at the MRR breakdown, we see a big improvement across most question categories. This is great. In summary, the winning team was Technion. We would like to congratulate them again. We saw a 1.35 percentage point improvement in NDCG and 0.82 percentage point improvement in MRR over 2019. However, we see that we now have a single approach simultaneously doing well on both NDCG and MRR, which is great. We also note that models are more accurate on long answer options, which is also great progress. I would like to thank my co-organizers for their helpful contributions in organizing this challenge. I would also like to thank our sponsor, Google Cloud, for providing us with GCP credits. Thanks for tuning in. Please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.